I guess this will be a perfect way to basically start the vlog. Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the channel. So, we're going to be shooting today's video in 4K, 60 frames a second, and I'm talking very loud on a very nice summer day. So anyway, last time you guys saw the videos here on the channel, we suffered a great loss, and we lost the LS Swap Pontiac G8. Also, I got a little surprise back there for you guys. I'm getting ready to talk about that. And pretty much we hooked up and bought a two-door 94 full-size Blazer. This truck is like one of my dream vehicles too. Always wanted a two-door Tahoe Blazer type of thing. I finally got one. Ironically, this is one of my dream vehicles, like I said. I also want to get a Typhoon and a Grand National, but maybe in the future, maybe. It's always a high, definite maybe. All right, so anyway, moving on. The last video you guys saw, I was unboxing a couple things I bought for the Blazer. Since this is a 94 here in the state of New Jersey, everything that's 25 years or older does not require any type of inspection. So that is definitely going to allow me to go all out with this thing, all out street truck. Okay. So we don't need any type of emissions. I don't have to worry about a turbo setup, exhaust running out the hood. I can run the exhaust inside the car if I want to, you know what I mean? But, you know, I'm not going to do anything like that. So let me show you guys what I got. And I think I'm going to start over here because let me see if I can give you guys a little bit. Woo! Not yet. So yeah, let's go over here and start with our LS engine. So the last time you guys saw the engine, it was, here we go with the birds again. Last time you guys saw the engine, it was in the back of the truck. So really, I just did a couple things. Of course, the engine is sitting outside, so we had to bag up the intake. I didn't want any water to get down up in there inside the engine. The engine has been painted. Don't worry, we're still doing a little bit of touches and stuff like that. We removed a couple of pulleys. We're eliminating the EGR system. I'm going to reuse the stock truck manifolds for the turbo kit. So I'm probably going to I'm going to run it like this, put a joining, put two 90s in the back. That way it goes up under the engine. And I'm going to run the turbo pipe like right off of here where the EGR used to be. And then I'm kind of thinking that the T4 flange is going to sit like right here and stuff like that. So we've got the valve cover, got the oil cap on. If you guys remember that two of the plugs, no, not plugs, the two of the coils were actually broken. So we got two coils here. And if you come around to the back, we got our brand new SFI flex plate from Jim. Boom, boo, boo. So now I'm back, even though you guys probably won't see it because of excellent video editing. Where did I leave off at? Yes, we got our SFI flex plate. And like I said, we did the coils, new gasket, new valve cover. And also we got our LS, the old body style engine mounts. So I went on and got the solid mount because I'm actually going to be using the frame mounts that are already like in the truck. And I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your own polyurethane mounts. Of course, that's going to go later on. And also I got to get, you can probably see it there. That bolt is seized. That bolt came out. I got a couple of seized bolts. And I think the one back here, I don't know if we can see it. Yeah, the one back there I was able to get out. And oh, I forgot to mention too, you guys, I probably did say it, we got a new valve cover. Yeah, and of course we got to get a fresh set of wires. So yeah, I was able to get this one out, this one, and this one. So yeah, I'm gonna get all new header bolts. Of course, anti-seize is gonna be my favorite friend. Also, if you guys remember from the Pontiac G8, we sanded and molded the intake. I might just go ahead and buy a high ram Holley intake, or I may just go ahead and reuse the stock truck intake, you guys already know, you can probably see or remember that it was a 3-bolt. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get an adapter for a 4-bolt and use a new intake or not, but anyway, that is something different. All right, let's get back to the truck. So Goofy, you got the camera facing the wrong way, but actually I just want to check and make sure I got all the body mounts and stuff, well, all the jack stands and stuff in the proper order. Don't want to cause any boo-boos. So if you guys take a look here, like, you see this exhaust pipe right here? This is not the pipe I'm going to use, but this is kind of like the idea I'm going to use for the turbo kit. So like I said, I'm going to try to leave the headers and the downpipe in the same location, and I'm going to get me some exhaust. I'm going to, you know, order me like an exhaust pipe kit from Jegs or something like that, and just have the 90 tube and the 90 going back up to the other header. And like I said, that's when I was going to have the other pipe coming off for the T4 flange and stuff like that. So what I was actually doing before I was getting ready to remove the engine and trans, you guys could probably see I already got the drive shaft out. I'm removing the front differential too. So if you look over here, if you guys ever get a truck like this, these bolts here are 15 millimeter. There's about like 6 of them there. I just took those out with a little handy dandy impact, and you can see the same is over here. Now going right here to the front differential bolt, there's a couple of them in here. Oh gosh, so many flies. Ugh, that lets me know something's dead around here. So yeah, I was taking out the front differential bolts. I think there's like 5 of them. Oops, that's not good, but video editing, we can probably take that out. So there's a bolt up here, there's a bolt right, you don't have to take these 2 bolts out, but if you take the bolt out up there and the bolt out right here, I think those were 7/8 nuts and bolts. So there's a bolt there, there's a bolt there, there's a bolt right here, and right here where I have the wrench, there's a nut and bolt right there. And that's basically it. So if you take those bolts out right there, you can see I already kind of got my jack ready. It is a little bit wedged up in there, so you know, rust is still keeping that bad boy up in there along with this last bolt. So once I take out this last bolt, then the differential is going to be ready to come out, and then after that I'm going to go back to the back, you know, start working on the trans and dropping the cross member and unbolting everything. I may just unbolt the trans from the truck and leave the converter, or like, in my opinion, I think it's going to be easier for me to just unbolt the trans from the engine instead of just unbolting the converter also. I don't know, I may change my mind depending on what type of angle I'll be able to get. Also, I got to remove that front drive shaft too. That's definitely going to be in the way. Probably in a couple weeks, probably in like 3 weeks or so, I'm gonna be redoing the front suspension. I may go with drop spindles, all new tie rods, links, definitely upper control arms. I'm probably gonna keep the lower control arms. I did find a good deal on them, so I may just go ahead and swap them out, but that may be a pain in the butt. Because I want to get rid of these ball joints right here. I'm going to be swapping out the axles while I'm in, of course, brakes and rotors, and I gotta be I'm gonna do new brake lines, custom brake lines all the way around too. I'm gonna tell you guys once we get back up top in the engine bay. I'm gonna show you guys why. I'm thinking about switching over to a 5 lug in the front, or probably just keeping it 6 lugs all the way around, 6 lugs all the way around, because I did find a decent set of wheels. All right, so let's go up to the engine bay, because I know you guys definitely want to see what's going on up there. So remember when I was telling you everyone that, all right, start over here. So that's going to be like a last little ditch effort for me to remove the radiator. I may go with a custom one. Yeah, now that I'm actually looking at it, like, this radiator is like super small. This is like a 1-row radiator. So I may go with one that's like a little smaller, like from here it should probably be like right here, and then have the turbo, you know, like facing out the grill to suck up some of like this precious, less dense New Jersey air. Street truck. All right, so this is what we did. We started gutting a lot of things. Out of here. Over here used to be the washer bottle, the ABS unit. We disconnected all of that because, like I said earlier about the custom brake lines, we just wanted to we wanted to eliminate the ABS unit, and we're going to be redoing brake lines. I decided I'm not going to do a brake booster delete because this is going to be a big ass truck to try to stop on manual brakes. So for now I'm going to keep the brake booster. Still got the little proportioning valve, definitely going to need that, and I'm going to be redoing all the brake lines and stuff like that. Later on I got to chop off the exhaust down there, and that's going to allow me to just yank the engine out once I separate the trans. Hoses are disconnected. The AC condenser is up out of here. Battery is getting relocated to the trunk. What was right here? I cannot remember what the heck was right here. I don't know. It served me no purpose, so I threw it out. I'm going to eliminate this. I forgot what this is called. Air conditioner stuff. I forgot what it's called. It's leaving my memory. Oops. So I'm going to eliminate this also because this is basically a fuel pump relay panel right here. Optional relays and stuff like that. I'm not going to need any of that stuff. So now, moving on to the meat and potatoes. All right, I was going to do an unboxing, but I figure I'd do an unhooding. So this here, I got a good deal on this one. I didn't get this from Jugs. I got this one actually from Summit. Also notice that this video is not sponsored, by the way, folks. So here, look at that. Ooh, your boy's got some big hands too. Okay, big hands. This is basically VS Racing 75-78 millimeter turbo, 4-inch inlet. Okay, here's a little cap. Not like it really means anything to me, so I don't know. Maybe this is like expiration date or something like that. We're gonna put that to the side. It has a T4 flange on it. Look at this. I mean, like seriously, like look at this turbo. It's like when you look at the picture, it's almost like half the size of the freaking engine. That's ridiculous. So it has a V-band exhaust, T4 flange. It's a big boy. It is definitely. Look at that. It's almost about the same size as the AC compressor. That is so freaking cool. So I decided for now that I'm just gonna go single. And you know, once we get like a bigger engine and redo the engine and stuff like that, then I will just get a bigger turbo. I don't want to go twin turbo because then that'll just be more weight. Because I was going to go turbo over there and turbo right here, but then I realized like it's just going to be more wiring, more wastegate, more plumbing, more tubing, more heavier stuff. So that's the reason why I'm not going to go twin turbo. I'm always going to go single turbo. I would just increase the size of the turbo with, you know, the better the engines. So that's basically the unboxing. I know you guys want to see it. I checked out the turbo and everything like that. It has like what was it? I think it had like 0.021 of shaft play. So it's definitely within spec because I definitely wanted to get this. I wanted to check it out. I wanted to mic it to make sure it really passed quality control and stuff like that. I mean, like no hate, but when you buy something that's really, really expensive, like you gotta check it. So pretty. So we're gonna cap that back off. So yeah, I'm not gonna leave it under the hood. Obviously, I'm gonna take it back in the house, put it back in the safe. I don't want anyone taking anything from me. So yeah, when you order like expensive parts, it's best to always like bench test the stuff, and and like it's always safe to bench test this stuff and quality control this type of stuff too. When you, like I said, when you buy parts and stuff like that, you got to check it, because like as you're doing a build, you know, a lot of parts are going to be sitting. You're not going to be, you're going to have your parts. You're not going to be ready to put your parts on. In the meantime, your parts are going to be sitting on the shelf. You know, that's taken away from like warranty and refund time or days or something like that. So like, say if I didn't check this turbo and then a month from now I go to put it on, well, I'm out of the refund date, I'm out of the exchange date. So now I got like a $500 paperweight that now I either got to throw away, which I'm not going to do, but I got to rebuild. Rebuild cartridge is like $300. So you done made your $500 turbo into basically an $800 turbo. $800 turbo, that could have been like an S480 from Borg and Water or something like that. You see what I'm saying? So if you're not going to put your parts on immediately, at least definitely thoroughly give them your own quality control. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. That's going to wrap up the video. This also was like our turbo unboxing, our engine unboxing and stuff like that. So I guess that's it. I just wanted to show you guys like the progress of the truck, of what I'm doing right now, because like we were building the Pontiac, that took a minute because I was building that in the wintertime. Now it's kind of like, dude, what's going to be your excuse? It's nice out, the weather's nice. Should be no excuse for you not to be able to knock this truck out in a decent time frame. So yeah, that's it. Everything's getting disconnected. We got our engine, we still got our Power Glide trans from the Pontiac, and we still have that custom drive shaft. I'm gonna see if I can probably get that drive shaft extended or shortened or something like that. I'll do my final measurements once I get everything lined up and going. So once again, I want to thank you guys for checking out the channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications, and I will hit you back. I was gonna say hit you boys. I will hit you guys back later with some more content. All right, thanks for the love and the support. I couldn't have done this without you guys checking out my videos and buying the merch. Thank you again. I'm out.